Good morning. I'm Kathleen Jordan with Channel 8 WMTW. Welcome to the 2021 CycleNation Maine. I'm happy to be here with you to help you navigate this digital experience for the American Heart Association in Maine, which we hope will help end the cycle of stroke and heart disease. It is the American Heart Association's mission to be a relentless force for a world of longer, healthier lives. We are grateful to have all of you here to support that mission. So why are your efforts so important to this mission? 1 in 4 people worldwide will have a stroke in their lifetime, and yet 80% of strokes may be prevented. We're hoping that you'll join us by moving more and using your voice to educate and empower others on the benefits of protecting and improving brain function, managing risk factors like high blood pressure, and knowing how to spot the warning signs of stroke. We're striving to raise $25,000 for critical life-saving research through CycleNation this year. And I'd like to thank CycleNation Maine's corporate sponsors now, Key Bank, Gorham Savings Bank, and IDEX. We are so grateful for their continued support during this pandemic. And of course, we want to thank all of you, our cyclists who have been working hard to track their fitness and fundraising over the past month. We hope that you've downloaded the CycleNation app to track your activity and sharing your fundraising on LinkedIn and Facebook. We can't wait to hear from all of you today and see your selfies and videos of your ride using the hashtag @AHAMaine on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Our beloved heart and stroke survivors are more vulnerable than ever because of COVID-19. So before we get riding, I'd like to introduce you to this event's chair and stroke survivor, Tim Connery, to share a few words and provide an update for us on today's top teams. From all of us at Channel 8 WMTW, thank you for cycling with us today and for supporting the American Heart Association in Maine. Don't forget to tune in on the 8th of every month and on WMTW.com for our monthly Heart Health 8 series. After Tim's video, please enjoy your ride and remember to post your videos and selfies on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram using the hashtag @AHAMaine. We can't wait to see you and thank you for joining us today. Now, please welcome Tim Connery.
Thanks, Kathleen. Hi, my name is Tim Connery and I'm from Portland, Maine. 2 years ago, after failing to recognize that I had already suffered a stroke, I lost consciousness while driving at highway speed, launched off the road and crashed my car, resulting in a few broken ribs, a concussion, and a compressed and shattered L3 vertebrae. However, by the grace of God, with the help of an incredible team of gifted doctors and therapists, my recovery since then has been nothing short of remarkable. As an avid road cyclist, I measured my recovery from this setback in terms of getting back on the bike. Since then, I've kept busy with volunteer efforts, including serving as this year's Survivor Chair for CycleNation, a natural fit given my passion for endurance and adventure cycling. However, a central part of my recovery out now is educating others on the warning signs of stroke and the strong link between hypertension and stroke, as it was for me. In fact, high blood pressure is the leading modifiable risk factor for stroke. So it's very important to check your blood pressure regularly and discuss it with the doctor. As I reconstructed what happened to me on that day 2 years ago, I realized that I actually had the stroke the prior evening, late at night in my sleep. I was exhibiting symptoms, and even while I could recognize them, I was in full denial. Even when I spoke with others the next morning who told me I wasn't well, I was still in denial. So here's my message. While 80% of strokes are avoidable, my accident was 100% avoidable had I been able to fully recognize my symptoms and understand the grave consequences. Part of my remaining mission in this life, and one of the reasons that my life was spared, is to help others to avoid what happened to me. I want everyone to know major warning signs for stroke by remembering this acronym: FAST. F stands for face drooping, one side or the other. A stands for arm weakness. S stands for speech difficulty. And T stands for time to call 911. Other warning signs include sudden numbness or weakness of a face or arm or leg, especially on one side of the body, sudden confusion, trouble speaking or understanding, and sudden trouble seeing in one or both eyes, sudden trouble walking, dizziness, or loss of balance or coordination, and a sudden severe headache with no known cause. Recognize the warning signs. Call 911 immediately. This can make the difference between a strong recovery disability, and possibly even death. Thank you for listening to my story and taking time to learn about stroke. Now it's time to celebrate our success. Everyone, please welcome me. Please join me in congratulating our top teams today. Congratulations to Unum's Pella team and my team here at Gorham Savings Bank, Gorham Savings Velo, who made their humble inauguration at this year's event. Can't wait for next year. And our top fundraisers for CycleNation Maine are Tammy French, Elizabeth DeSoto, and Ann Niles. Well done. Again, congratulations. I thank all of you for coming out today. On behalf of all stroke survivors, thank you for helping to end the cycle of stroke by participating in today's CycleNation Maine. Thank you.